Housing asylum seekers is the reason UK government spending is out of control and public services need to be cut. Let's look at the numbers. Every year the UK spends £1.3 billion on migrant hotels. That works out at a staggering 0.1% of our budget. Wait a second. Why does something that small occupy so many newspaper headlines? When in doubt, follow the money. Who actually owns the UK press? The Daily Mail is owned by the 4th Viscount Rothermere, 4 generations of nobility and a net worth of £1.2 billion. The Sun and the Times are owned by News Corp, which has 41% of its voting power with the Murdoch family with a net worth of £18 billion. Redbird Capital Partners is a private equity firm with £8 billion worth of assets. They own 70% of the Daily Telegraph. Sir Paul Marshall, with a net worth of £875 million, owns 41.2% of the shares of All Perspectives Limited, the parent company of GB News. One of the other shareholders is Nigel Farage. Why would this group of extremely wealthy people overplay the importance of a tiny fraction of government spending? Could there be other issues they don't want us to discuss? Such as the richest 1% of Britons now owning 23% of the nation's wealth, and that in the past 5 years they've increased their wealth by £867 billion. All this while the poorest 50% of Britons have seen their wealth fall to less than 5% of the UK's total wealth. The poorest 9% of Britons now have negative net wealth, i.e. their debt exceeds their assets. As inequality has increased in the UK, many have called for a more equitable distribution of wealth. These same media outlets, unsurprisingly, are vehemently against this and spend more time discussing 0.1% of government spending. So when the net worth of the UK's richest 1% has increased in the past 5 years by a value 667 times more than the annual spend of migrant hotels,